Hey buddies, what's up? Welcome to a new video on my channel, and today we have to make a little bit more room in our engine bay. Like you see here, that is the T56 bell housing we mounted on the transmission in the other episode, and it's kind of interfering with the brake booster. So what we're gonna do, we get rid of this one because that's way too big. So it's not, instead of with this big one, we're going with this small one. It is a little bit deeper, so we have basically the same function. It's just a little bit, it's a 7-inch diaphragm. So what I did here is I put like paint marker on the back of it because it has a little bit of other bolt pattern. Stick it in there using that one bolt here at the bottom, since it's holding down the whole brake pedal assembly. And now I have paint marks here where I basically have to drill the holes for the other 3 to secure that. So, and we have to go into that in a minute. But yeah, that's a new brake system basically. So now, brake booster's out of the way. Hold that on here and marked roughly the pattern what we need to cut out to get the transmission shaft through there. Cut a bigger hole here. That's a bigger hole than I thought it is. Fucking shit. But yeah, that is how it goes sometimes, right? Yeah, we didn't damage anything at the steering rack, that's pretty good. We cut a little bit in the exhaust rubber right here, but that's going away anyways. So that's basically the piece we cut out, and yeah, that's going to trash. So here we got the brake boosters. So to make that hook up to that, because we need the ball for the original brake pedal, and like you see, this one is from the base way taller than this one. So we measured the difference, so I got me a union like that, what we can screw on here and adjust with this nut here. And I actually gonna cut it right there. I measured it, and then we shove it into the union till about here, shove it down in there, weld it good on there. So we're gonna have this one what screws onto this one, and we can have a little bit play to adjust it as well to make it really good. So that's what we're gonna do. We also drilled the holes already, so that one fits up to the firewall. And so we're gonna make this weld, take a look how it looks afterwards, and then we're gonna install it in the car, and then we work on the master cylinder. Okay, so we got the brake setup in there. Brake booster, brake master cylinder hooked up to the pedal, so the brake system is done. Alright, so we got all the room done basically. And now, first time, see how the engine is going to sit in there. Okay. Shift in the car already. The thing is, the engine is tilted in the wrong direction. No. it's almost there where it's supposed to go. I need the big jack stands. Alright, I'm gonna put it on jack stands and then we're gonna see us again. Alright. So that's where we are at. Entrance kind of in. I want to get the front end in and see how that all looks. Transmission has tunings to the steering and everything. Shifter is kind of high in the car, but I think I kind of like that. We got clearance here. We're gonna make a heat shield for the master cylinder so that's not getting hot. And the air intake is still going on probably backwards. Let's see right quick. That's the intake. Oh, shit. Yeah, in the front we don't have any room for that shit. I don't know. Let's turn it around. Okay, that's not a problem. We can make a little space over there. The whole drive shit is like a little bit too far in the front. I mean, I'm gonna hide the radiators in front of the front thing. Maybe I have to get that assembly apart. I got the radiators, the old one, out of the front grille mask thing, and then I probably do a test fit. Alright, so we made the cut, test fitted the engine, and everything was a little bit too high for me. So I decided to drop the subframe down a little bit to make a little bit more room, clear the steering. So what I have done here, that was an old wheel spacer, so that's like 25 millimeters and yeah, nearly an inch, and they are plain and really strong. That's why I used that. I had it just laying around, it was useless anyways, so I cut it out, made like a spacer. The screw fits, yeah, so we have the hole here. The screw has nearly no wiggle room in there, so that's really good, and really strong aluminium since it was a wheel spacer. Got longer screws, same grade like the ones who are in there, 10.9, that's automotive grade, and make sure the threads are long enough. So let me get the original screw. So this is the original screw, comes out there. Yeah, has about as many threads as something like that. Okay, so this is like, you can count it, I think it's about 8 to 9 threads coming out there. So got a longer screw, and this is coming probably like 12 to 14 threads out there. It clears at the top, so we have plenty of space, plenty of threads, everything good, toggle to spec, good to go. Okay, let's get the subframe back in there. I had to clear a little bit for the steering to go through the firewall, but that's fine now, so the steering works fine. Other than that, I mean, we're working on the steering geometry later on in another video, so that doesn't really affect it. So we basically just raise the body, but we bring the body down with the coilovers later on anyway, and we're gonna get full adjustable lower control arms as well, and we're gonna re-weld the position of the steering to get more drift angle. That's a drift car, right? Okay, let me get the frame in there and then we take a look how the frame sits now. Subframe is dropped, everything is torqued. See the spacers right here and right here, so that's pretty solid in there. Maybe I put some stiffening plates in there as well. And the back to the body, maybe like 2 plates right here. Yeah, I'm gonna come up with something else to get a little bit more stiffness in the frame as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the frame. That's pretty good. I think trying to relocate the brake booster inside of the car, because I don't like the way the setup of the pedals. I would like the whole pedal setup more over there, because it's all really close to the tunnel. One time it's not long enough. Okay, we're gonna relocate the steering rack as well. We're gonna get that more down and that more up. And I'll move with the seat a little bit backwards. So engine bay is ready. So another modification what I've done, what took a couple hours. I took the whole pedal assembly and moved it inwards and over a little bit and rebuilt a new firewall basically. And yeah, let's take a quick look inside. That's the inside, and then the harness. So we have the pedals there. I welded it here up to that, but everything is removable. Oh shit, what's happening over there? Anyways, yeah, cleared the steering, since the steering is lower now, but everything is at the same location up here. And since we got a quick release spacer for the steering wheel, we are good there. Yeah, steering turns nice, free and easy. Brake works fine with the other brake booster and the auto setup and everything. So the pedals are done. I cut up the wiring harness just to the pieces we need, and we're gonna get that situated when we build the dash, basically. And then we hide all the wires behind the bar up there, so we don't have any wiring down here. I cleaned up the fuse box already, so that's basically just the fuses, because I'm still running all that, light switch, comfort system like the central locking and window, power windows, fuel tank release, trunk lid, all that still working. Also the original light system is still working, so we keep all that in there. And other than that, we rewire everything by ourselves. Okay, now with the dropped axle, we have that big cutout. This is all the way over here in the corner, and so that we should have plenty of clearance to get our LS engine and transmission through here. Probably the engine sits still here, and then the transmission inside. We cannot go too much inside because then the shifter is in wherever, but yeah, we have the pedals in a nice position. I like the pedal position now. I have test fitted already a seat in there, and the position is really nice. Alright, that's it for the video for today. We're gonna see us next time. Okay.